there! In this video we're going to be going through Lightly Row, which is the second piece in the Suzuki Book 1. So first I'm going to start out by just playing it for you so you can hear it, and then we'll go over some tricky sections and some things to watch out for while you're playing through the piece. So that's the whole thing. The first part repeats essentially 3 times. The first line, the second line, and the fourth line are almost identical. The only part that's different is kind of the middle section, and a lot of Suzuki songs do this. That's the part on the A string where we go down to the first finger. And then we have that same theme that we come back to again after the third line. So what I want you to watch out for in this song is keeping your fingers ready before you get to the next note. Because we're putting on a lot of fingers that we haven't used before, and we're doing it pretty quickly. So when we're playing our open E string at the beginning, and we want to get over to the A string to do those 2 twos on A string, which are on the tape, all of the fingers will be on tapes for you if you have tapes on your violin. There are no low fingers, there are no high fingers, they're all on the tape. So watch that your fingers stay on the tapes and try and get those fingers ready to go before you need them. So I like to picture having an umbrella over my fingerboard. So what that looks like is I already have my 2 ready and hovering over where it needs to be on that A string after we're on the E string. The other thing you're going to want to watch out for is that when you come up onto the A string, you bring your elbow up too. Because I see a lot of people, they either go too far, and then you get too many strings at the same time, or they don't go far enough and you get lots of both strings, and we don't want that. So you have to bring your elbow up with you, and then as you go to lower and lower strings, you bring your elbow up even more. Your elbow is kind of like a teeter-totter. If this is the middle, if the strings are the middle of the teeter-totter, your elbow's kind of one. Here, we have to put our fingers on in different order. So we start with our 2, then we're going to put our 3 on, and then our 1. But the only strings we have to worry about in this song are the A string, which is the second one, and the E string, which is the highest one to the right. So all you have to worry about is putting your fingers on those 2 strings. You don't have to worry about going any lower. You don't have to worry about shifting out of position. So keep your hand anchored at the bottom of your fingerboard. And make sure you keep your right hand relaxed and you're extending from your elbow so you get those nice straight bows. So I'm going to do a close-up of my fingers next so you can watch and see what's going on and how I'm preparing my fingers before I even get to the notes. I hope Lightly Row will go well for you now and that everything makes sense. If you do have any questions or concerns or you're still having trouble with something, please leave a comment down below. If speed is an issue, you can slow down this video to play along with me. You just have to do that in the settings menu of YouTube. If anything else is going on that is not related to Lightly Row but is related to violin technique, or you're having trouble with something, please leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to address that either in the comment section or in a separate video. Bye for now.